Artlist.io.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
All right, welcome to. I was gonna say XVI. Welcome to Sour Blow channel. Basically, I'm gonna do all sorts of videos. Like I said, this is more about things I like to do, things I can do with my spare time, and I wanted to talk about tomorrow's pay-per-view, big wrestling pay-per-view, and it is AEW Dynasty. Now, I think they have a pretty good card, and I want to go pretty quick with with each match. I'm gonna give my take on who I think should win and how I think the storyline should go. So, without further ado, I'm gonna begin. But please remember, I forgot in the last video, if you like this content, please subscribe, share, like, comment, and I would truly appreciate all that because even though I'm doing this for fun, if the channel does grow, I'm able to do more stuff, and that would be great. That would be awesome. But anyway, I see here the first fight. Let me actually pull this up here so I can see it bigger. Okay, the first fight is titles, and okay, I guess it's the trios match for the trios championship, where we have the Acclaim with Billy Gunn facing none other than the Bullet Club Gold. Now, I usually don't critique AEW that much because I do like it and I try to always stay positive. But I do say this storyline really has not clicked. I hope they end this quick. I thought they would end it soon after, the turn with Switchblade. But unfortunately, they kept the story going. But I think Bullet Club should definitely win. Maybe we can see. Maybe we can see. Wow, I forgot his name now. Maybe I can see the other member of Bullet Club comes back. Wow, I forget his name. He's awesome. Maybe he can come back, give them the edge. They win. Hopefully, they get the storyline over with, and we can move on to something else. They have to do something else. They were super hot, and unfortunately, like this whole storyline and everything they've been doing with the Switchblade, it hasn't been good, and that's kind of like, I don't know. It kind of has lowered their status right now. Like they were like up here, and now they're like, man, like I don't know. They gotta move on. They gotta have Switchblade do single matches too. They should have the Guns Boys or the Ass Boys, as many knows them. They should have them do other stuff rather than just not every match has to be with the full Bullet Club. And if they're going to be heels also, like they should be like doing more stuff. Like if they want to generate heat, like they all gonna come out, they're gonna do a beatdown, then do a beatdown. But don't have one of the members come and then look stupid, ridiculous, going against someone else when they can just jump that person and generate some heat. So I want to see some of that. The next match would be none other than Chris Jericho versus Hook. And honestly, at first I was like, oh, come on, Jericho with Hook. But I think they done a pretty good job where it's you kind of are interested in what's going to happen. Like, is Jericho really going to turn or are they going to be like a tag team for a while? What's happening here? Or is the storyline, that Chris Jericho is the veteran and no one wants to listen to him? I think for what it was and for what Jericho was doing, I kind of like what they've been doing with this, honestly. And they did it last. I think it was the last Dynamite where they had Taz involved. I would have him a little bit more involved. Maybe we even see Hook go on a heel turn with maybe even Taz, and they attack Chris Jericho. I think that would be pretty cool because Jericho right now, I don't know. I don't feel anything for Jericho, and he was pretty hot back then, but right now it's almost like he's been on so many storylines and so many things that I wish he go away at least for a few months, because right now he's I don't know. I can't stand him that much, to be honest. And I love Chris Jericho, but damn. Um, oh, I forgot to say. Well, oh yeah, I did say the last match I wanted the Bullet Club to win. In this match, I think definitely Hook should go over Chris Jericho, and I think the beatdown with possibly Taz, Hook's dad. I think that would be pretty good. That can establish Hook as a heel, and maybe he can start getting some heel. Maybe Hook is not that big, but he's very impressive with his suplexes and everything. But what I would do is something they did with someone that they shouldn't have, which was Ricky Stark, which they team him up with a big guy. I would team up Hook with a big guy, and then they go around, beating up people and doing heel stuff, and who knows? Maybe they can build something with that. Um, we'll have to see. Um, Going on, we got Okada versus Pac. Now, this match, I know it's gonna be a great match. Pac is a great performer. Okada, you guys know, like Okada is Okada. Like he's one of the best. For many people, the best in ring. Um, the best wrestler, basically. I think definitely Okada should go over this match. He just got him. He's in the company. He's one of your big superstar. You want to establish that he's one of your big superstar. Yeah, definitely he should have a great match. He should definitely win. What I want to see Okada do more is in like Dynamite, and maybe some of the other shows is establish more his character, do more stuff with him. Just him coming out saying 3 words. I think it's been alright. Like he's done a good job, but I think he could do more. So I want to see more. Sorry about that. And then we have probably the for many could be the match of the night, which is the Young Bucks versus FTR in a ladder match for the tag team. I believe this is the 4th time they go against each other in their careers. I think this match, actually, give me a second because I want to see if I have audio, because since this is a new channel, I still don't have no one in chat, but that's fine. But I want to see if okay, I got audio. Perfect. Okay, let me keep going. Okay, so definitely this is the fight of the night. I mean, they've been building for this, which they show the whole CM Punk video just for this match, which if you guys know me personally, I didn't agree with them showing the video. I don't think it was needed, but what's done is done. I don't know. It's interesting what route they want to go, because I want to say FTR should win, and it would be nice for them to win. But also at the same time, thinking for the character build and everything, it would be the best thing probably if the Young Buck wins, but they have to win like cheating. Like they have to cheat, make it seem like they are using their EVP power in order to win and screw the FTR. Actually, I would do a big screw job. Of course, it's all not real, but I would do a big screw job. Make everything look stage or whatever. Like, just make the Young Bucks get so much heat for this. You got to do something that really makes people piss at the Young Bucks for something they do. They can probably get a lot of clips, a lot of people talking about it. Maybe even like whatever happens there, you take it backstage, maybe in the media scrum, you do something with it, generate something big out of this. And then you can even have a fifth match later on where FTR gets them back, which I wouldn't do it soon right away. I would continue to get heat with the Young Bucks. And a lot of people don't like the whole AVP gimmick. I kind of like it. I just think they need to do more. They just come in and just interrupting people and do more stuff, like take it to the next level, like screw people on matches up, do I don't know, do different things that would really get hate with the people. Like maybe you can have, I don't know, Tony Khan or someone announce that they're gonna give, well, not Tony Khan, because then people will take it, but have a wrestler maybe say, oh, if this so and so, if this happens, let's say, if I win the following match, I will give everyone in here free hot dogs or something like that. The people get behind that person, and then the Young Bucks come out and just screw them. That will get people pissed. Generate some heat with the crowd, like MJF used to do things to get heat. And I feel like with this character, they haven't done enough. So that's something they need to do. The next match will be Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly. Now, I didn't expect the turn on Roderick Strong for Kyle O'Reilly. I thought Kyle O'Reilly would join him, and maybe later on you see a turn or something like that. But I don't know. This is nice. I would say I would like Roderick Strong to win because you need. Here's the thing. Like if you look at all my picks so far, I honestly am picking most of the heels, and it's because I feel the company needs heat right now. Like they need, like, everything is like happy, and like we'll get to that. Because the main event, we need to talk about that. But yeah, I think Roger Strong will be good for advancing the storyline. I know they want to build something with eventually Adam Cole and MJF. So MJF could come back and get his revenge. So it would be good for that faction to remain strong, look strong. Maybe, who knows, MJF helps Kyle O'Reilly down the line, and Kyle O'Reilly could get his revenge. Maybe MJF forms another faction, but at the same time, it's like too many factions. Like AEW has continued to build faction, and it's gotten to the point where like now the whole forming a faction, it feels kind of old. I know I've been bashing a little bit AEW a lot, but I'm actually excited for this card. Don't get me wrong. Like this is a great lineup. Like all great matches. Like the only matches that I would say I'm not that excited like to actually watch will probably be the Chris Jericho match, even though I'm excited for the outcome, and the Bullet Club one, which, it is what it is. The next one, I'm kind of excited, but not like super excited, which is the Adam Copeland and versus the House of Black. With Eddie Kingston and Mark Briscoe. I just feel one of the things I don't like is these like weird team up, and there's not a build up to how they became teammates. So we got, Adam Copeland with Eddie Kingston, with Mark Briscoe. I understand once in a while, like, they have a common enemy, they team up, and that is enough. But all the time, like all these groups that just form for a random match, like have it make more sense. That's all I want to say. Like have a slower build toward them getting together and teaming up. You gotta do more of that. Okay, now the next four matches, these are probably the four biggest matches after, of course, the with the ladder match including. We have Tony Storm and Thunder Rosa. This is probably, um, I mean, this is the best, my most anticipated woman match in a while that I really want to watch. Thunder Rosa, like we all know, she's amazing. She had that great match with Britt Baker that, to me, honestly, one of the best AEW matches ever, period. And one of the best wrestling matches ever that I watch, honestly, period. Like, those girls, hats off, they put on a show. They put on a show. It was credible. It was great. The storyline was very good between those two. I actually wish they run it back sometime, cause that was great. Tony Storm, Thunder Rosa, who should win? Wow, like I would like Thunder Rosa to win, but honestly, like if she's gonna win it to just lose it right away, I wouldn't really like that. And I feel like she's if she holds it, it's not gonna be for long. Someone that I would have win it like that as a transition would probably be Mariah May. She's been winning the crowd a lot. She's great. She's awesome. It makes sense for the storyline because, you know, she has the whole storyline with Tony Storm. So I would say I will have Tony Storm win this one. Maybe next pay-per-view, Mariah, you know, they built up so Mariah May could dethrone. And then what I would do is, let's see, who had them? Yeah, Mariah May. Then what I would do is build up. See, here's the thing. Let me see. When is Wembley? Let me see, because I want to see when is Wembley. Because what I would love to do for Wembley is somehow build up Britt Baker versus Jamie Hayter. That's the match that I think would be amazing. I know a lot of people say Mercedes Moné, but I feel like Mercedes Moné is already going for the TBS, so maybe you could build something else with the TBS. Unless you can have somehow, I don't know, unless you can have them go for the TBS, but I feel like Jamie Hayter should go for the World Women's Championship. So let's see, Wembley. So Wembley is in August. See, I feel there's not enough time if we do the Mariah May, and then we still don't have Britt Baker back. We still don't have Jamie Hayter back. But wow, that would be awesome. I don't know. I don't know, but definitely I would have Mariah May be Tony Storm. That way you can kind of do something. The storyline makes sense. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker, you can build storyline without going for the title. Because to be honest, those two are big enough where you can build something that would be big enough for the champion. But you gotta build a credible storyline. I personally feel that when Jamie Hayter got injured, if I don't recall wrong, I feel like she was attacked by multiple women, and Britt Baker never came for the help. So maybe you can use some of that, and you can start that rivalry there, and you can build slowly something for that. That would be a huge match. You don't even need to put title on that match, and that would be huge. But please don't do the whole friends things. They're just friends that they're trying to see who's the best. Don't do that. Like, spice things up, do a good storyline, and that would be awesome. Speaking about awesome, we got Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland. Now, my man Swerve has to win. He has to win the title, definitely. He's hot. He's amazing. He's a superstar in the making. You see the aura. He should definitely win, and they should definitely build Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay for Wembley. I would put the title immediately right now to Swerve and just start slowly building towards that match. Will Ospreay versus Strickland, and slowly build it all the way to Wembley. Skip all the whatever's in between. Start a slow build where you see the match there, but they don't do it for whatever reason. Maybe you can have the Don Callis family involved, and Will Ospreay doesn't respect that, and they both start going against the Don Callis family. They wipe out the Don Callis family, but then they're back at it again. And that way, you can even keep Strickland as a heel, turn Will Ospreay full babyface, which he should be babyface, and wow, at Wembley, that would be the storyline. Yeah, that would be the match. Definitely. Then the next match, we have Julia Hart versus Willow Nightingale. And, I mean, Nightingale, everyone loves her. I feel Julia Hart had her TBS run. I feel it's time for her to definitely lose it. But there's also someone else involved. There's Mercedes Moné, which you could do the whole thing where she costs Willow the title because Willow injured her, and then you have Julia Hart continue with the championship. But I don't know. I do think that Mercedes works better as a heel. So heel turn would be okay, but maybe, I don't know, maybe she attacks Willow after she wins the title, and then you build up that title match. I don't know if that title match is as intriguing for like something like Wembley, which is right now seems to be their big like WrestleMania event. But maybe you can build it up for the next pay-per-view. I think there's a little bit of history there. You can build something up, have Mercedes win. I think Mercedes can fight by Revolution or something like that. I don't know. For the net, whatever's. Oh no, Double or Nothing. Have Mercedes have the title. Have her run, and we'll see who becomes a good challenger for Mercedes Moné for Wembley. And then the last match, which is Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. Now, I expect this to be the match of the night. together with the Young Bucks and FTR. These are probably the two best matches. And I don't know. I expect a show from these two guys. I didn't like the build up with the whole trying to be friends, and I'm just trying to, friendly, but I'm just trying to be the best. I don't know. I think they could have done a better storyline. But other than that, Will Ospreay's amazing. I definitely think he should go over and win, unless you want to do a longer program where Bryan Danielson kind of like use the Blackpool combat or whatever. But then I don't want to see Blackpool combat versus the Don Callis family, that whole thing, unless maybe you're gonna pull something where the Blackpool combat eventually team up with the Don Callis family and they just take take Will Ospreay out, and you have that big rivalry, him against the world. I guess that can get him over. I don't know. I'll take Will Ospreay for this fight. I don't know what Danielson will do after this. But hopefully they do a good programming with him, because I feel like lately they haven't done that much with Danielson. So I wish the best for both of these wrestlers, definitely. But I'm super excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably go live to react to the event while I'm watching it. Of course, I won't be streaming the event itself, because that would probably be illegal. But maybe I'll put some gameplay or something like that while I'm watching. So if anyone listens to this and they want to join my stream and they want to see me react, they want to comment, they want to talk while things are happening, laugh at me for predicting something that didn't happen or whatever, just feel free to join. But this is all for today. See you guys. Good night. Hope everyone is well. If you like wrestling, just enjoy wrestling. Enjoy WWE. Enjoy AEW. Wrestling is a form of entertainment. I see these little back and forth. That's not good at all, guys. But anyway, goodbye and see you on the next video.